Hey everybody, I wanted to put out a special Sunday morning video. I wanted to tell you what I do every Sunday morning, why I do it, why I think it's important, and give a little critique on sort of the rest of the fitness industry in that regard. So Sunday mornings, I often will do 20 to 30 minutes of deadlifting to get me ready for my kettlebell class, which lasts about 40 minutes. That is the main form of cardio that I do all week. However, any of you that have done the Monday and Friday upper body workouts with me know that it's very cardiovascular. And of course, the Thursday morning squat routine is extremely cardiovascular. And you guys know that I also walk a lot during the week. When it's cold out, I go to the banya, which counts as a cardiovascular activity, literally. It is going into the heat at 220 degrees, counts 100%. It raises all the same hormones, IGF factors, and will map onto a workout just being in the heat like that. So I've done plenty of videos in the past regarding the sauna. But Sunday, what is it so special about Sunday? Guys, here's my major critique. What do you see is the fad in the world today? It's the damn bike, right? It's the Peloton, okay? Well, guys, just objectively speaking, what is everybody doing during the week? Sitting on their ass. What do they do when they get home? They sit on their ass. What do they do in their car? They sit on their ass, and then they go onto a bike and sit on their ass some more and call it exercise. Yes, you're raising your heart rate, but the number of people that I see that do Peloton classes with calf problems, hip problems, back problems, why? Because it's all inflection. But Tom, you do a class, yes, I do one Real Rider class, and that is after a kettlebell class. Now, what is it about the kettlebell class? Kettlebell class, you're swinging a kettlebell between your legs with an arched position. At the bottom of a kettlebell swing, you'll notice that there is a very, very athletic position. It looks like you're a shortstop or a linebacker in football and exploding. You're loading the whole posterior chain, hamstrings, butt, in order to explode. Those are the exact muscles that are turned off when you sit. When you sit down, it's called reciprocal inhibition. It means that the muscles that get tight in the front of your body from hip flexion, they get tight, and the other muscles in the back, which is your butt and your hamstrings, get weak. So if something's really tight in the front, so it's like if I'm flexing my bicep, I can't flex my tricep at the same time. Well, if you're flexing your hips all day long, what do you think is happening to that musculature, right? So what people need more of is hip extension. And that's what is happening at the top of a kettlebell swing. The cue at the top of a kettlebell swing is squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, get real tight, stand up tall, right? Power the energy through the floor with your legs. But then it's not just the kettlebell swing. What else do? We branch out into all different kinds of lunges: forward lunges, backward lunges, sideward lunges, sky lunges. We do different step-up variations. We go across your body on the step-up. We do different things with sliders. We do different core work. We do things with the bands where you're internally rotating your femur, which you never do during the day because you're always sitting externally rotated in your femurs. Guys, I've said it time and time again. Exercise should be about doing things that you don't normally do during the week. And what we normally do during the week is a whole bunch of nothing. We do a whole bunch of sitting. So if the next thing we do is sit when we exercise, whether that's sitting down in some, nonsense machine where you're pushing weight like this, you'll notice in my gym from the day we opened, you don't sit down and stuff to move it. And if that was ever in the gym 20 years ago, it's now gone. Everything that you do in the gym requires pushing through your legs, even if you're doing upper body stuff. It's about engaging the whole body in order to move. So guys, that's why you got to do single leg stuff. You got to do things that require going across your body, reaching. You get the idea, all right? So experience a kettlebell class for yourself. Come in, learn how to swing the bell, and you're going to notice it's really hard. And you know what happens when people realize how hard it is? They don't come back. Now, I have a core group of people that come back every week, but People don't like doing things that they're not good at. And that's the problem, is people, instead of recognizing what the actual problem is and fixing it and getting better at it, they're just like, nah, let me just sit down and pedal this thing. Or let me just sit down and move the weight like this because I feel like I'm, you know, it's certainly doing better than nothing. But why settle for anything better than optimal, right? All right, guys. Hopefully that all made sense. I'll see some of you guys in kettlebell class in a little bit. Have a great rest of the day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.